Hi, welcome to the video for this Sony AX53 camcorder, handy cam as they're called at Sony. I'll just run you through the accessories. The charging brick is with one of these type of connectors, and it comes with a UK style plug. If you don't need it, let me know, and we'll put in a shaver adapter or that sort of type in if you're in different parts of the world, and a little Sony Vario soft carry case which the camera sits in nicely. Moving on to the camera then, so the camera is not bad condition at all really, and I'll just run you through some of the minor things that I've found, and that is a little bit of cracking to the plastic around the tripod mount. It hasn't affected the stability of it, it's just a little bit of cracking there. I think there's 2 or 3 little cracks emanating from the mount, but it's all nice, and I've mounted it on a tripod, it sits on it perfectly. A little bit of degradation to the chromed finish around the microphone area, which I would imagine is a windsock or a microphone that's been fitted to it, because there's the hot shoe, and if you have a microphone fitted there, it may well have just been touching and rubbing on the strip there. Bar for those 2 items, this camera is pretty much spot on. It does have an aftermarket battery. It's a nice big lump of a thing. It does do the data syncing to the battery info, and it's 3,900 milliamp hours. Pick up a smaller one if you don't want something jutting out, but these are pretty power intensive if you're running them on 4K, so you want a decent battery. Serial numbers there. The camera overall really is, bar for those 2 little items, I'd give it a good 8 out of 10. It's been used a bit, but it's still in very good working order. 2 methods of turning it on: either pull the viewfinder out and the automatic shutter releases. The lens is in good condition. We have that gimbal image stabilization, which works exceptionally well. As you can see, that I'm moving the camera, but the lens itself is trying to maintain its static position. The shoulder strap, the wrist strap's in good order. Then you've got the USB charging port and also the data port for downloading your photos. When we move into the screen area, you'll see the screen is in really nice condition. The touch screen works perfectly. There's all your settings, multitude of different variations for shooting different levels of bit rate and all the rest of it. HDMI port. You'll need a high-speed SD card. Add one of those. The higher speed, the better, I would imagine. And it does have Dolby on the sound, Dolby 5.1. So very competent video camera. This it's not pro grade, but it's certainly up there in the consumer levels. You probably know all about these actually, because generally they're quite a price new, and you'd be looking for one that fits the bill. The dioptric control is there for the focus of the viewfinder, and the viewfinder works perfectly as well. So good lens as well, nice and fast, and the zoom ring spins nicely. Actually, I think you can use that for zoom or for focus. You just assign it for the one you want. There's the manual button there. Right, well, I hope that explains pretty much everything about it, bar for the cosmetic, and really just cosmetic. So bar for that, everything's working really well. Maybe I shall just show you the screen image. If you look at the YouTube video, you'll see Reg out there, my resident model, and I thought the picture quality was excellent, and that wasn't even on the highest level of setting either, because I haven't got a 4K monitor, and I haven't yet moved up the scale to the 4K area, but there we go. Does macro really well as well. That's nice and close and tight up to the subject. As you can see, it's automatically set up to go to macro. Right, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.